Woo! Alright, here we go. This is homework number 9 for ELO 1, Integrated Math 2, homework number 9. I'm going to do questions 1, 6, 7, 8, and 11. Here we go. Number 1 wants you to look at two lines and figure out if they have a solution. So here's our two lines. They're graphed for you. And whenever you have the lines crossing at a point, that means you're going to have a solution at that point. So let's look at our options. Our options are the system has exactly one solution, which for this one it will be, or the system has infinitely many, we'll talk about that in a second, or the system has no solutions, we'll talk about that. So that's one solution. Okay, right here it would be the solution 0, -1 is the answer. Okay, because x is 0, y is -1. Awesome. Okay, now, right here, it says we have two lines, line 1 and line 2, but it only shows one line, which means they're the same line. They're right on top of each other, which means they're crossing at every single point on the graph. Whenever this happens, you have infinitely many solutions, because they're always crossing. So they don't only have one solution, they have infinite solutions, because they're always crossing. Here, you have parallel lines, which means they're never going to cross, and they'll have no solution. Okay? So parallel lines, no solution. If it's the same line, you have infinite solutions. If they're different lines with different slopes, then you'll have one solution. Okay, number 6. Okay, number 6 wants you to graph two lines on the graph. Okay. Let's see if I can get them all. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So here's our two equations, and I want you to graph them. So here we go. I'm going to take my line. The first one is graphed like this. So there's my first line, and then my second line is right here, like that. Something's wrong right there, actually. Let's see. There we go, that's better. Okay. Sorry, this was a negative slope, so I should have made that line going down. Okay, so here's the two lines that I graphed. If you don't know how to graph lines, you got to go back to homework 7. If you don't know how to graph lines, you got to go back, okay? Because I'm not going to go over how I did that. Okay, so right here is right where they cross. And that's at the point -1, -2. And that's our answer. Okay, our answer gets put in right down there. Okay, that's the point -1, -2. All right, let's talk about number 7 real quick. Okay, so number 7, I'm going to graph the lines. Let me show you what's happening here. Okay. Okay, so there's our lines. Now, if you look at those two lines are parallel. So right down here, you have an option to click no solution. You'll click it. Because they're parallel, they're going to have no solution. Okay, likewise, if you go to number 8, these two equations, those are the exact same equation. The exact same equation. Because the top equation has a positive x and a -2. The bottom equation has a -2 and a positive x. So these are the same. All right? Which means they're going to be the same line. So they have infinitely many solutions. Okay? I'm going to do number 11 as well. Okay, awesome. Number 11. So number 11 wants you to take these two lines and graph them. Like I said, if you don't know how to graph lines, you're going to have to go back. You're going to have to go back, okay? So my 2 points for this one will be here and here. Make my line. That's my first line. My second line will be 0, -7, and there. Okay? And they cross right here at 4, 1. And there's our answer. Okay? Alright. I hope that this helps. If it doesn't help, I'm sorry. If you're getting stuck, you need to email me, come at intervention. You need to get tutors. You need to find help. Okay? Whatever you need to do to get help, I got you. Just ask. Okay? Alright. Thanks.